What if your panic attacks, your insomnia, your need to keep the peace weren't quirks? What if they were survival instincts hardwired in a house that looked fine but didn't feel safe? Science backs it now. Trauma rewires the brain. It lingers, quiet, but loud in your adult life. Let's trace it. Let's name it. And let's start healing. Some of us had clean clothes, birthday cakes, maybe even bedtime I love yous. But the air was thick. Slammed doors, silent treatments, rules that changed without warning. You learn to stay small, be good, don't speak truth that cracks that family image. Now we're grown. The body remembers. Let's talk about how, and more importantly, how we come back to ourselves. You hear a tone shift and your body flinches. You speak up and your voice shakes like it's life or death. That's not just nerves. That's memory, emotional memory. Author Pete Walker calls it emotional flashbacks. No images, just shame, fear, rage, big feelings triggered by small moments. It's not your fault. It is your system asking, are we safe now? Over 78% of kids, more than one traumatic event by 17. That's millions walking around wired for war, even at peace. So no, it didn't end at 18. It turned into hypervigilance, overthinking, panic when they don't text you back, dread when someone sighs. It's not drama, it's data. It's old code still running. Author Bessel van der Kolk said it best, quote, traumatized people don't feel safe inside their bodies. And that's not a metaphor, it's biology. Trauma actually shrinks our hippocampus. It fires up the amygdala. It scrambles our prefrontal cortex. The memory, emotion, logic, all hijacked. The Harvard Center calls it, quote, toxic stress. It's cortisol on repeat, adrenaline always humming. Your body stuck in alert mode for years. And it shows up. Fatigue you can't explain. Mystery symptoms doctors can't solve. Always bracing for a hit, even when no one's swinging. One study found 4 ACEs, twice the risk of heart disease, 3 times the risk for depression. 6 ACEs, you can lose 20 years of life. 20. This isn't just in your head, it is in your cells, your sleep, your immune system, even your gut. So, no, you are not too sensitive. You are responding exactly how a smart body would. Trauma teaches you who you had to be to stay safe. Achiever, perfect on paper, dying inside. The caretaker, meeting everyone's needs. But yours? Never. Ghost. Quiet, small, never a burden. And those roles, they don't retire when you turn 18. They follow you into jobs, into love, into every room that you walk into. Gabor Mate says it best. Trauma isn't just what happened to us, it's what happens inside of us. We're left alone with pain. So we overachieve, or we overgive, or we chase people who won't choose us. We call it love, but it's reenactment. That avoidant partner feels like home. Safe home, familiar home. That high of being needed feels like worth, but it's just an echo of your past. And healing, it starts when you stop auditioning, when you realize that you don't have to earn love anymore. You never did. Attachment issues, not a character flaw. They're strategies. Anxious, avoidant, distant. The ACA Red Book calls it the drama triangle. Rescuer, victim, persecutor, on repeat, until we learn how to break the pattern. The child lives in fear. Their body gets smart. It adapts. Fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Not bad, brilliant. Fight gave you power. Flight helped you run. Freeze let you go numb. Fawn made you invisible. Kept the peace, kept you loved. But here's the catch. What kept you safe can keep you stuck. Fight becomes control. Flight becomes busyness. Freeze becomes disconnection. Fawn becomes codependency. Author and trauma expert Pete Walker says fawn is the most overlooked and the most rewarded. That nicest person in the room might be the most afraid of being left. Not too much. You're not too needy. You're not dramatic. You're adapted. Now, you get to unlearn. Some of us got so good at surviving that we forgot we were even doing it. We laughed too hard. We worked too hard. Pulled away. Or poured ourselves out. Addiction, perfectionism, chronic guilt, nut flaws, coping strategies. They are disconnection from meaning, from purpose, from each other. Connection starts here with truth. No more pretending. No more masks. No more I'm fine when you are falling apart. You don't have to fake being okay. Not here. Healing isn't about fixing what's broken. It is remembering that you were never broken. It's learning how to feel again, how to rest, how to trust, how to stop shrinking to fit other people's comfort. Sometimes healing starts with therapy. Sometimes it's just telling the truth out loud. We heal in connection with safe people, with consistent presence. That could be somatic therapy core exercise, breath work, EMDR, journaling, a support group, a friend, just one good friend. Sometimes healing is saying no and not explaining why. Sometimes it's taking a nap without the guilt. It's whispering to your younger self, you didn't deserve that. To love yourself more than your old survival mode. It is daily rituals, a glass of water as nourishment, practicing a boundary and calling it love. It's reparenting yourself, feeding yourself well with real food, speaking to yourself like someone worth protecting, because you are. Healing doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. I made it through today and I stayed kind to myself. It's not weakness. That's evolution. If something in this video landed in your body, that is not random. That's recognition. We carry so much. We bury so much. And then we wonder why we feel so far from home. But home is still there beneath all of this armor that we have up. And you're not broken. You're becoming. Thank you for being here. And if this video helped you feel a little more seen, please subscribe. Share it with someone who might need it. And remember, I'm not a therapist. I'm just someone who's been through it, and I'm walking this road with you.